Bless you.
Bless you.
We sit back.
Please help me. Oh. Hi, everybody. 12 minutes of silence.
Closed captioning.
Yep.
Monkey.
To the Will-O-Wisp Woods, everybody.
Wouldn't be a stream without technical issues.
Wouldn't be.
I wonder if I can parachute without one.
There you go.
No.
I meant for stream, people.
So, cannot believe I updated fucking OBS and it lost my mic. It didn't lose my input. My input has been the exact same. It's on default. There we go. Why, in my sound settings on my system, is my why are you not default? Today has been a day. So,
I broke 2 can openers.
I'm glad for you. Hello, CM. Hello. For
Let's
those
go.
for those that are just joining in,
Openers.
for those that are just joining in, welcome to the Will-O-Wisp Woods. I've been silent on stream for the last 12 minutes.
13 minutes.
I have been falling for 30 minutes! So, quick recap, as I am apparently going to have to do that again. Last we had left off, May had split from the group to deal with her own issues in dealing with the fact that she was the one that had bit down on she had bit down on Nyla accidentally, and having to come to terms with that has been a bit more than she has been able to process, obviously, with it just happening. So, she split off to try and deal with her issues on her own, finding that that same strange elven woman that lives down on the coastline near their home, that same elven woman has been kind enough, thankfully, to kind of walk her through, and thank you for the follow, CM Rolling. CM Rollin. Okay, I see what you did there. Well done. She had managed to find her way to this elven woman. And after sitting down and talking through her thought process and her thoughts on the issue and being helped through her issues and explained that she is not the monster she believes herself to be, she now sits with this elven woman having a small cup of tea just to kind of help bring her back down, bring her back, maybe not to inner peace or even back down to a, happy-go-lucky, ready to face the world, but she is now much more calm and introspective and able to kind of process rather than breaking down and finding out if she can breathe underwater. The other two, however, trying to deal with it in their own ways, being a dwarf and a tinkerer, they manage to put their mind to work. What can they do to continue things moving along so that they don't have to process what's actually happened? What better way than returning to Flammenbroth and picking up not only the armors that they had requested and commissioned, but going back and working on things and improving on a few of the things that they already have, as well as causing a bit of a heart attack for the Snow Rage family by simply appearing and having a rather normal conversation in what was a empty bedroom, as Dwendal and Odiel are talking at a normal volume for most of their conversation, and then open his door to find the entire Snow Rage family at battle ready, just about. Or at least those that were in the house at the time. Not only that, but they then enter Flammenbroth proper, split up to do their own things, pick up a few things, grab things that they need, grab a few necessary items and things. And unknowingly, Odiel ran into a rather interesting dwarven woman who offered her a water pouch, as she has been working to hand out rations and water to those that need it after the aftermath that was the destruction of Flammenbroth, or at least destruction of portions of it. However, known to Dwendal, after Odiel and him had met back up, and Odiel was being followed by this same dwarven woman, Dwendal was now brought face to face with his fiancée, who didn't realize that he had been in town, nor had she been talked to or visited, because Dwendal had been busy during his visits, had attempted to try and find her, and yet for some reason was unable to. Not only that, but she was unknowing of his return as well. However, now she knows, and he has explained that he's been back before, and now is playing the pleading game with a rather upset dwarven woman. This is going to go about as well as you all expect. Nonetheless,
Please help me.
Yep.
we now continue our story with the party still split, things happening, people being talked to, two of the group trying to reason with a dwarven woman who happens to be a mastersmith and locally loved. And the other simply enjoying tea with a rather kind elven woman. So, with that, welcome to episode 99 of the Journey of Grandiasha, everybody, and I really will not get past the fact that every stream has to have some kind of technical difficulty, even if it's self-created.
You're such a big boy. I'm so proud of you.
It just happens, buddy. Just accept it and move on.
Yeah.
Hello, Hootie. That's 33 months. That's almost 3 years.
That's almost 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
I think my next sub is 3 years.
Dang, bro.
I think.
Slay.
12
no,
minutes.
we're really at we are really close to 3 years.
12 minutes of silence.
Yeah.
And you all talking to seemingly me.
Yeah.
Not only am I late because my wonderful partner broke 2 can openers, I was 12 minutes of silence because I updated OBS, and my fucking mic is not the default for my system for some ungodly fucking reason.
I know, Hoodie. I want details, but I've been given none. I know, man. I know. I don't know how. It just happens somehow, apparently.
Huh?
He needs to go potty again.
Okay.
So I will bring you my again.
Hootie, I don't know. I don't.
I'm some kind of special.
They were the handhelds, can openers that you twist. And she managed to break 2 of them. And instead of asking me for help, she looked online on how to use them rather than just talking to the person that she lives with.
It is an anomaly.
Also, they
Anomaly.
weren't like the heavy-duty metal ones either. They were
Oh.
the simple plastic ones that don't take much work at all to just twist and it opens the can.
Oh.
I managed to put one back together. The other one is fucked. Gone. Destroyed.
Oh man.
It snapped where
I'm
the handle itself meets the actual piece that holds that
Okay,
gear that
Lauren.
turns.
Dang.
It's
Calm down.
Skill.
Check. Nat 20.
my life is just a D&D game, and every day I roll a dice. Apparently today I rolled somewhere low. It wasn't a natural
got a
one,
2.
but it was a low. It was a low number. I don't know how I managed that. Quack to you too. So we're gonna get into the fucking game now. How's everybody feeling? How's everybody doing? What who's wanting to start? How are we feeling?
I'm in the dwarf house.
Uh-huh.
How long have they been gone for?
At this point, walking around Flammenbroth, talking to people, interacting with the city,
An hour?
buying things, getting stuff started. I'd say about an hour and a half because of the walking around mostly to get to things. Now, they did know where they were going, thankfully, so it wasn't like they were spending an hour and a half just searching and then 15 minutes talking to somebody and then an hour getting back. Thankfully, it's only been maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours that they've been gone in totality.
Okay.
It'd only take me
Okay.
like 30 more minutes to finish whatever Dwendal was doing on the short sword that he left me with.
The pins are in order. You got this.
Yes, and thankfully you also circled all the words you were using in the book.
Why would I
It
do
made
that?
it much easier, because you didn't want to forget which words goes to which word to translate.
Why would he write in the valuable book of script?
It was a dictionary!
No, it's a script book. Dictionaries don't exist.
Odil's out here trying to figure out what the fuck he was doing, and he's just like, yeah, you got this, and walks off.
I have a very important matter to address.
Mind you, there's cousins there, and now she has to show that yes, she is fully Fae. Here's my wings. Go away. Leave me alone.
Question is, can she work on it? Because Dwendal did not leave any real meaning or means of telling what the fuck he was doing.
There is inscription.
That's what I'm saying. Like he circled the words and everything else.
I did miss checking the words. I
And-
put the pieces in order. Good luck. Have fun. Don't ruin it. Hey, you say you're a good smith. Eh.
Oh,
You know what?
I'm a great
Make an
smith.
insight check. Why not?
I was gonna say.
These always go well.
For
Oh, yeah.
odd, yeah, they go swimmingly. Hold on, I didn't actually pull up my sheet. Where's my dice? Where's my dice? Where is it? Inside. Oh. That's 11 plus 5, so that's 16.
Thank you, sweetheart.
You're welcome.
You're trying to play kiss up now that you've fucked up the handles, huh? Because I didn't ask you for this.
Yes, you did.
No.
Yeah, you said
I asked you for this earlier, and I went ahead and grabbed myself one while I was down there. I didn't open it, but I have one up here now.
Oh, gotcha.
Uh-huh.
Hi, everybody. Oh, you moved your camera. Hi, everybody.
Hellos!
Dapachimaru. Dapachimaru. Is that's what they're called? Pampamparan. Yeah, that.
This Unreal character
No,
that
the
she's obsessed with.
Dapachimaru is Overwatch. Yeah, the yellow one.
Nonetheless,
cute.
what did you get on that insight check?
16.
What? A 16?
16.
Wonderful.
1, 6.
Wonderful. Where's my big dice?
Why? Why do we need big dice? She's tiny. She don't need
So-
big dice.
Yeah, no, the dice are legend.
As you look at the table in front of you, or the anvil, and the small workstation next to you, you notice that he hadn't written in the book itself, but he had written down the dwarven words. He had written down the common translation. He wrote down from common to
Elvish.
Elvish to try and there's like a few lines that are scratched out where you can see that the curve just wasn't right on one of the syllables, or the lines didn't actually intersect in certain ways that he had thought they did originally, trying to basically, without any knowledge of Elvish, do his best to translate common to Elvish from Dwarvish in what he was trying to put in. Now, there is one at the very bottom that he finally managed to be happy with. It's clean. It's... Each of the symbols in Elvish are organized properly. Do you speak Elvish?
Yeah, I speak Elvish.
Oh, perfect.
I just don't speak Dwarvish.
Okay. Even better. James.
You didn't have to translate Dwarven. He's got the scribes pieces already for the Dwarven part. He did the Elvish part. He hasn't done the Dwarvish part yet.
He's done the Elvish part?
Elvish first for the name of the town,
Okay.
and then he did say revenge.
Okay. And what about the Dwarvish part? Did you...
That's in revenge.
Okay.
So in total, he is doing.
So you have the Elvish part done.
Yeah.
And you... I assumed you had taken the common that you were trying to put in Elvish, and that's what you had, like, the Elvish scratched out and stuff for.
Mm-hmm.
Did
Some
you
example
write down the
languages.
Dwarvish? Since you already knew it and thought you were going to be working on it?
Let me roll the 100. I wasn't expecting help. That's a 20. That's a no.
Not great.
That changes things.
That does. Thanks, Birdie.
So, you notice that the Elvish has already been inscribed. You don't see anything else written down of what he had planned on doing beyond that. And he's just handed you the short sword, said, "You've got this," and then scurried off.
He said revenge. Ooh, what's the sword? How to know I have ADHD? I see shiny sword in the background.
Could have left me with more instructions of what he was wanting here.
So, DM to player, do you want to try and do your best with what you have and do it yourself? Or do you want to just take what he has and follow after him, because now there is nothing else that you can do from what he was working on? But if you wanted to, you could do your own technically if you wanted. It's up to you. However, with the new information that I as the DM have now, I will absolutely say it seems that he has just left it to you.
I rolled a smithing check to see how well he did. That's a natural 20. That was
Very nice.
immaculate.
Wonderful. I'm sure that hers would also be immaculate if she knew what she was looking for.
Seriously. If I knew
Yep.
what I was looking for or doing.
I rolled a D100. It said 20, so.
Yeah, that's great. I'm just gonna polish it off and everything. I'm like, okay, I don't know exactly what he was looking to do here. He didn't give me instructions. I don't want to mess this up.
Yeah,
Though
so
I am gonna
48
fix
total.
this dent that's right here. Why did he leave a dent here?
This is a weapon of his own making. She never used the weapon.
I just noticed it's like this small little dent. Like her little OCD brain. She's like, why is this here? Is there a reason?
I blame Nyla.
But she'll just like, if she notices like the lettering for the Elvish isn't like pristine or something, because obviously he doesn't know Elvish, she'll like touch it up a little bit, polish it, fix the dent, and just cool it down and everything, and go, Dwendal, you can yell at me later because you didn't give me full instructions.
Okay.
Cool.
I
Yeah,
will
30
say
minutes.
make a smithing check, which smithing is you have smith tools proficiency, right?
I'm proficient in smithing.
Yep, I thought so. So you will roll a strength check plus well, no, this is careful. I will say roll a dex check and add your proficiency,
Okay.
because you're trying to be very careful with this.
23 total.
23 total. That's good. You managed to help clean up the rough Elvish that a dwarf who doesn't know Elvish did his best to try and perfect to the best of his ability. And there's still enough to tell what was trying to be said here. It's cleaner. It's better taken care of now. it looks more like Elvish than rough Dwarvish mixed with Elvish. So, that helps quite a bit. And does me being in the comments count as Nyla hunting, y'all? Very funny. So, you do help clean up the Elvish quite a bit, and it does take you about 30 minutes, because it's not necessarily difficult work, and it's already been started, and it's already laid out in front of you, you're just cleaning it up. What is May doing in this time?
May in this time, she sat with, her name was Faye, right? Am I right? I think her name was Faye. She sits and has tea with her, slowly just trying to become more aware, in herself in it. After a little while, May had left, to, just sit at the pier that she had built. That, just for some time to reflect.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. What time of day is it?
At this point, be probably mid-afternoon, getting close to evening.
Okay. Yeah. And so, I'm so sorry, I'm blanking. Yeah, May is at the pier. During that time. I'm unsure.
Take your time.
And I don't know what else. She's just kind of processing a lot still. It's kind of an hour doesn't really do too much in just her sitting and thinking, I suppose, if that makes sense. But she's definitely calmed down, and
if you're down at the pier, I will say that Shay is actually down there with you, and she is fishing. There is a second pole that she had offered. It's not fancy, it's just string tied to a stick.
Okay. Yeah. I guess, they are. I need a second. I'm so sorry.
You're fine. Take a deep
It-
breath.
I don't.
You don't know what to do?
No. I don't. Because they were. I'm just kind of lost. I'm so sorry.
Feel free to ask questions. After having tea, you've gone down to the pier to listen to the water, the waves clashing against the sand. Shay had brought 2 small stick poles, basically. She's already fishing, one in her hands, and she's offered one to you if you want it, but she's not forcing it on you. It's just sitting there. The water is quietly lapping at the wooden posts that hold this small pier up. And you both have just kind of been sitting in silence, letting you process and do what you need to.
Okay.
Every now and then she gets a small tug on the string, and you notice that she doesn't necessarily go after it. It's like she knows that they're just playing with the hook at that point.
Okay. May kind of fiddles with the fishing pole. Like not exactly throwing it out for a moment. But instead she kind of watches Faye. Or Shay, I'm so sorry.
You're fine.
And after a while of seeing her get her pole tug, she sets the pole down and do you ever catch anything?
A handful of times, now and then. It's never anything big, nothing extravagant, but sitting here, listening to the waves, letting the... She's using basically like grass reeds as bobbers. The river corn dogs everybody knows. She's using one of those as a bobber, kind of. Not a big one. She's chopped probably like an eighth of one off the top. But just sitting here, enjoying the sounds, enjoying the feeling of the sun. It's hard to beat.
Do you have any family?
Oh, I have family all over. Everywhere.
Everywhere. And so are they really family if you don't see them?
I see them everywhere I look.
What do you mean?
Everything. The world is one big, beautiful place that I consider everything around me family. The mountains off in the distance way over there that create that beautiful skyline. The sand underneath our feet. These beautiful waves that crash against this coast. The breeze that blows everything here. Everything that this world has provided. I consider it all family.
That's beautiful, I suppose. I can imagine it keeps you from getting a little lonely out here.
Sometimes.
Ray's gonna pick up the pole and look at the hook and everything for a moment before tossing the casting it out. Is it hard if they don't want you as family back? Does that make sense? I feel like the world doesn't really choose you back sometimes.
I believe that the only people that don't choose us back are the people that don't know us yet.
What about when they know you and choose not? Well, I guess that doesn't matter. If they aren't really family, it doesn't matter. But if everything is family, I think I'm thinking myself into a loop.
Think about it this way. The people that don't know you yet haven't made a decision yet. So, if you treat them like family, when you meet them and they're able to make a decision, they may or may not decide to reciprocate. They may or may not decide to think of you in a pleasant light. But if you never give them a reason to think negatively of you, then you know somewhere in their heart they created one.
I just hope that destroying one isn't as easy as creating one. Then.
Honestly, it is so much easier to destroy family than it is to create. But that is why when you put in the effort, the genuine effort, to show that you are trying to maintain it, to make it better, and when you have broken pieces of it, fix it. When you do all of that, it shows that you still genuinely care. There are those that create them and then simply break them and don't do anything about it. They leave it to rot in its broken state, simply existing. They're down there, and Bjorn wants to play and Haku does not. Okay. I have lost all train of thought because I have
It's
just
okay.
been He got crated for eating mud. That is our Rottweiler, yep.
He can't have chocolate.
I didn't even know there was mud. So he found it. I mean, if he did that, and then he went straight to the grave.
There are those that destroy family and just leave it. Leave it to rot, leave it to wear away, leave it to crumble. And there are those that make mistakes. They see a piece fall and they genuinely feel bad. And just like picking up broken pieces of a vase, other people may not understand why you're allowing yourself to get cut on a few stray pieces. But you want to put it back together. And you want to fix it. And those few cuts here and there, though your fingers may be sore afterwards, it proves to those around you, even if they don't see it immediately, that you'd like to put in the effort to make it beautiful again. So yes, it is easier to destroy. But if everything was easy, including fixing or making one, well, it wouldn't show how much you care to keep it.
I guess that makes sense. Everything that's worth anything takes time and effort. But what I can't help but think, like, what's the point? And then why rebuild it in the first place when you were the one that initially dropped it? In reference to the vase, I guess.
Well,
But
why'd you have the vase in the first place?
I don't know how it got here. Kind of, it feels like yesterday that Dwendal was flying off a wall. It was right after we had met him. Same with Odio. It was so... it just kind of happened, I guess. I don't feel like there was much of a choice. It kind of just it made sense, you know? And somewhere along the way, it was made. Somewhere. Unless I'm overthinking things and maybe it's for the best. And I don't know, I feel like Nyla held it together for us. Even though she was the one that was always causing the trouble. We'll say that. Just... I don't know. It's a hard mix between duty and fear. Duty and fear. Hmm. I don't know, Shay. I don't know how I'm supposed to go back.
Well, did you enjoy your time with this Dwendal and Odiel because Nyla was there? Or did they happen to stick around long enough for you to enjoy the time with them because Nyla held things together in your house?
No, I mean, I enjoy being around them, regardless of Nyla being around to hold things together. Just now they have a reason not to like me anymore.
And have they told you that they don't like you anymore?
Not quite yet. That's why I'm kind of worried about going back, in all honesty.
And how do you know that they ever will say that?
I guess I don't know.
That's a rather strange fish.
It's a rather strange fish. It's got weird teeth.
If you don't know that they'll ever say it, and you don't know that they'll say it immediately when you get back, then you're always going to live with that fear that they will say it. In reality, you don't even know if they will say it at all.
No. You're right. They don't. I'm just scared if they will or not. Hi. I just... I don't know. There's also the matter of my friend. There's gotta be a way that we can bring her back. There's not... Priests do it all the time. Clerics. It's... There has to be something. And I don't know, I don't want to go back and face the fact that she's not there.
can't help you on that end. It's going to hurt, more than likely, returning and seeing places that they used to sit, or they used to round the corner, and you stand there waiting for them to round it again, only to find that they don't. Places that they'd sit and read, only to find a book laying there with no one to read it. It's true. Things like that will be painful, and I don't think that that pain ever really goes away. But fear does not stop death. Fear stops life. If you live your life in fear, you will never experience the things that could not replace those memories, but make new ones around them.
Yeah.
And as you said, there are plenty of people that bring others back all of the time. Clerics of past, a handful of priests. There's more than likely at least one person in the world that can help you somewhere. Or maybe there's an item that you haven't found yet that can help, or there's a creature out there that's able to do it. But for now, I won't say it's better to have loved and lost, because that never, in my opinion, that never makes any sense to me. Why would it be better to have loved and lost? But it is better to know that those memories will never fade. They never go anywhere. They'll always rest within you. And you will always be able to make new ones. While still remembering the old ones.
Life goes on, I suppose. Life goes on, and I guess you're right. We'll bring her back, and things will be okay. And that's all there is to it. And then we'll live happily ever after, and things will be fine. And May takes a big sigh, and with her face still puffy, she looks at Shay and she smiles, and it'll be fine. Somehow, some way, it's gonna be fine. That's all there is to it. And if not, there's always a necromancer or something. I'm sure that Tarkin has to know somebody.
Just be careful with those kinds. I'm sure Cordial would not be too happy about having to deal with that.
There's only so much begging of Shatramatis that I could do. But you're right. Rather not get caught up in anything else. But there's something. There has to be. It's and it's almost like she's trying to convince herself. Sir,
He just wants to be like Mom.
yeah, Hims wants to be up my butt. Can I roll to catch a fish?
You can. You just roll a survival check.
Okay. Okay. Oh, my dice. Okay, we got this. I got an 8. I don't think I got my fish.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
You feel a large tug on the pole, but
It's
being distracted and attempting to hold conversation while also trying to fish, it's a bit back and forth, especially when your mind is as all over the place as it is. And you go to tug and you find that the line has slacked, and whatever tugged on it is already gone. You
I'll pull the
watch
line
as-
up and... Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine.
I'll pull the line up to see if the hook is there still.
It is. It's a little bent, but it's still there.
Slay.
You notice that the elven woman begins to chuckle a little bit. So close, yet so far. It's okay.
May, who is... It's okay? How do you, like, not get upset when they swim away?
Because for every 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, 15, 23, however many I don't catch, there's always going to be one. It's just being patient and taking your time and understanding that not everything that you do will end with a positive outcome or you on top. And is it a little tiring sometimes when you've been here all day and have gotten nothing and finally you get a tug and you still miss it? Sure. But there's always tomorrow. There's always the day after.
Guess you're right. As long as you're not hoping for it for dinner, then I suppose.
If you're hoping for it for dinner, then at that point I would have jumped in already.
Don't think I'd like to fight with the fish. Especially if it bent the hook. May sets the thing to the side, the pole to the side. She didn't cast it again after pulling it back up. But, as May sets it down, she looks at the sunset and looks back to Shay. Or the sun that's like slowly reaching down, and I think I should go back. They're also dealing with it too, and I think I should be there. I think that I'm not gonna go if I don't do it now.
Don't let me hold you up.
Well, never. It's always a pleasure. Thank you for being here and accepting me with open arms, and I'll have to bring some fruit next time.
I think I would like that.
And May'll get up from the pier that she's been dangling her legs off of now, and she'll go back to still without shoes, because I don't got no more shoes. I don't think they're gone. Shoes are gone. All of my stuff is gone, actually. I think. Well, I've got stuff that she would have left at the manor, but
I'm hoping you're not walking around naked right now.
no, she went back to her stuff because I had a couple of different things. Thank
Well, yeah,
goodness.
we put you in your room. Well,
Yeah, and I just no, you left me. No, you left me on Rovan.
On Rovan,
You left me on Rovan,
brought
and you guys
to
didn't
your
come back to
room.
me.
No, we
Yeah, you
left
guys
you
didn't
on
come back.
Rovan. Rovan brought you to your room because I told him to. And then, yeah, I never went up the stairs.
I just got off of him because I was tied to him. You guys tied me to him, and you guys were just gonna leave me there.
You tied me to
But
a
May,
chair.
I got off of it. I got off. Don't worry. I'm.
Yes,
Wait, what?
yeah. I
Nyla's
kind of
the one
figured you
in
would.
the room.
No, you put Nyla in her own room. You put her
Yep.
in the other room and locked the door.
Yeah, you left Nyla in her room. Y'all aren't there
Oh.
anymore, though, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I locked the body in a room.
I'm not gonna
Really
smoke
nice.
it. But she'll dust herself off, and I'll see you later, okay? And she gives her a small wave. Catch something for me, okay?
Okay. Try not to panic yourself out of helping those that you care about go through this, so that they can help you go through this.
Thanks, Shay. And she's gonna nod slowly and turn around and walk back towards the manor. Which is quite a small track. I think that should put us back towards where they are, I think.
You head back to the house. Other than Eddie and your orc friend and the living plant running around and the robot and whatever else has decided to take up residence in this interesting little home, you're by yourself. The other two are still in flamin' broth.
Mm-hmm. Can I get Can I give an insight check as to where they left Nyla? No, you gotta go look around.
Well, you can make an investigation check.
That is a 19.
19. Making your way throughout the house and attempting to ascertain where they may have put her. First guess is her room. And when you go to the room, it's locked.
Gonna jiggle the handle. And once she figures out it's locked, she's gonna jiggle it a little harder. Could I try to, like, open it? Like, can I try to, like, shove it a little?
Are you asking if you can break the door?
Yeah. It doesn't matter now.
Disturbing the dead.
Yeah.
Go on ahead and make an athletics check.
Don't you have lockpick tools?
No, she doesn't.
No.
It was
that's
me and
Nyla.
Nyla that were the lock pickers.
Thank goodness you both were, because we're down one.
I know.
Herdiel, don't go dying on us now, please.
I guarantee that.
Was a
I can't guarantee that. Yeah. Guarantee that.
as she goes to go and like use her shoulder to bust down the door, she
This
stops
is
for a
trying me
moment and
Is this drawing any attention from Eddie and our wonderful bodyguard?
Oh yeah. What
That's probably what made her stop.
what'd you get
And,
with the athletics roll?
oh, she didn't, because she was going to, and then she stopped. She kind of just took a deep breath and put her hand on the door twice, like patting it, like taking a deep breath, before she turned around. Does she notice them? Are they there?
Oh, they're always in the home. Your orc friend is always wandering the halls, trying to keep things a little clean, and he's mostly been following Garmador to make sure that Garmador doesn't hurt himself or find something that can hurt him. Garmador has mostly been chasing, like, rats out of the house, and I mean, like, full, like, New York-sized rats. He's chasing
Ew.
them with his small rapier.
Pest control. Let's go.
Pest control. He's doing so good.
So far...
Every encounter is a deadly encounter to him.
So far, unbeknownst to all of you, he has gotten into 3 squabbles with rats and other animals. Like, he got into a squabble with one of the rats. He got into a squabble with a very, very large spider. Like pretty big around spider. And he had gotten into a squabble with a squirrel that had snuck into the house. Thankfully, the orc friend has been following him around, little confused, little uncertain as to how to feel about the yelling frozen dandelion thing that's running around the house. But Eddie was like, it's cool, he's with us, and just kind of now he's just kind of having to understand that this is a thing. And so...
It's normal.
This is normal.
This is
Garmador's getting some leveling points. Let's go. He's trying to level up.
It's gonna
He
be level 3
is.
by the end of the adventure.
Oh my gosh, I really hope so.
But, other than that, Eddie is kind of just wandering. He's been reading mostly. Now that he's alive again, he's trying a few things here and there where he's reading, he's tried a little bit of cooking with what you all had. He's going outside and he's sat in the grass and just kind of felt everything from sunlight to the wind to the grass itself. He's walked into about 2 or 3 doors on accident.
That was so hard.
Yeah. He's
Fantastic.
adjusting. But when you come back, he's kept a distance. Kind of, it looks like he has a look of understanding on his face. But he's not hiding per se. Like as you're walking down the hall kind of thing, he's a pretty good distance behind you, but as you stop at a door, he'd casually be reading against the wall, or he'll be like down the hall against the wall at the corner, just kind of reading, just in the same space. He's not necessarily trying to follow you around, but it seems like he's almost trying to keep an eye on you.
Mm. Okay. Where's Big Guy?
Big Guy is currently upstairs with Garmador. And Garmador...
I am Garmador, Guardian of the Giants.
Yeah.
Especially this really big one.
Go castle.
Yeah. Yeah, Garmador is
Mm.
chasing something. There's a small pitter-patter against the wood up above, followed by the lumbering but slow, heavy footfalls of an orc.
I love them. I love them so much. But May, taking a couple deep breaths, looks around, and when she sees Eddie, she kind of nods to him, and where did they go?
Well, they happen to decide to do the thing that they do best, and they've gone back to Dwendal? Dwendal. They've gone back to Dwendal's home. They didn't go back to Odiel's. Dwendal's home. The one that he had talked about, the mountain?
The mountain. They're
Flamen
back
broth.
in the mountain.
Flamen broth, that's what they called it.
Flem.
Yes, they had gone through the portal downstairs.
How's it going with you?
Why
Now that
are you asking
you're-
that?
did they tell you anything?
Okay, you meant with them. I thought you had seen me walk into a door earlier.
May's gonna like snort and turn her head away like no, but that's good to know. Um yeah, did they talk to you is all.
They didn't really talk to me, no. But I did hear them talk before going in. I believe Dwendal said that he had a few things that he wanted to get done before you all had officially kind of finished up with Flammenbroth for now. And I think Odile was doing something as well. Taking up a commission or something, I think she mentioned.
About Nyla?
No. I don't know. She said that she had to go and they had to pick up a commission anyway, so they might as well go back.
Do you Nightmare's gonna knock on the door as she's looking at Eddie, kind of like fumbling on her words.
Do I have a key?
Did they before, did you see us come back?
Mm-hmm.
Nyla's gone.
She is.
And gone. Did they talk to you about that before leaving?
No, they didn't.
I think we should all sit down together and talk about it, but we found her. We found Nyla. And we were... She kind of like sinks against the door. We're gonna bring her back though. So I have to find them. And she kind of straightens up. And looks at Eddie.
He's meandered over at this point, kind of just taking a light step here and there. He's not, like, close per se. He's probably 4 feet away at this point, just hands behind his back as he's holding his book there, and he's just kind of... He's holding a conversation with you.
Mm-hmm. Eddie, I'm gonna go find them. And then I think we could talk about this, but yeah, I feel like I need them first. But things are gonna be okay. It's fine. Did you... I know that you're still adjusting. Do you need anything from us? Do you need any help? Or anything? I think Dwendal left some... He has to have left some vestments of some sort in his room. I don't know what else we have. We'll have to go and bring you into town, actually, sometime, because there's some great food that you need to try. Especially now that you can. Yeah.
May.
Yeah. Yeah, what's up?
Do you need a hug?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that would be nice. Yeah. And
He just pulls his hands from behind him and holds his arms open. Book in one hand, the other open, palm up.
Make goes over, takes a couple of steps, and just kind of melts. This is weird. But she gives him a hug and takes a couple of deep breaths. We're pulling away. Thank you. Thank you, Eddie. I'm gonna go find Odile and Dwendal. Okay?
Okay.
And gonna take another deep breath, and she lets him go and enjoy your book. And we're gonna go back down to the basement where the portal is.
Has
Okay.
the
See if
30
they've
minutes
come back
passed
yet.
on my side? Has the 30 minutes passed for me and everything?
This is
By this
everything
point?
leading up during the hour and a half that you all have been gone. Yes.
Okay, so I'd be done and everything?
Just about.
Okay. Yeah. So I was already planning on making my way back to the portal after was done working on it.
Wonderful. Now, during this 30 minutes that Odile has been working, and the last hour and a half that May has been MIA, Dwendal.
Hey.
Somebody is following their dwarven fiancé, trying to play makeup. You exit out of the forge. After Odile was introduced to your fiancé, and you very quickly learned her thoughts on the whole situation of you disappearing and then suddenly reappearing with a woman. And she has turned to leave, and after dropping off the work that you had been working on with Odiel, you now find yourself trailing behind her to try and explain the situation.
Okay, Dwendal is going to be Dwendal is going to just try and persuade her in whatever way that he can. And just explain, like, hey, no, I've never lied, you know this, and just, if I could just let me show you where the magical portal is, I can help explain things. Any persuasion roll.
Persuasion with disadvantage. Because Dwendal Snow Rage, the most
A natural 20!
anti-magic,
That's at disadvantage, though. No!
the most anti-magic, all fist first, headbutt second, magic never.
So, natural 20 and a 12, so 13. I know I sound crazy, I know my attitude toward magic is justified, but I'm beginning to learn there is good magic. It's somewhat acceptable. I'm still learning on it, working around it. But seriously, magic portal, I can. House is right there. Just
So you expect me to believe... Sorry, that's British. I went straight into British. Why did I go into British?
why did you go into British?
I'm not entirely... I'm having a moment.
I mean, look at this. He's just gonna present the hammer.
Scottish. You expect me to believe that Dwendal Snow Rage, one of the most anti-magic men I have ever met in my life, has suddenly decided that there is good magic? That's what you're expecting me to believe?
Most bad, but there is some good in it. For example, this. He throws the hammer. Like into the water. Like the river, and just goes back. Say, good magic.
You know what else can do that?
What?
Very strong strings.
Like a yo-yo.
He looks at the hammer. Is that how it works?
So you expect me to believe that all of a sudden you've magically, yes, magically, and suddenly found magic that you're just okay with? That you're just fine with? Because it comes in the form of a fancy hammer?
I mean, it was really nice getting my wounds healed by magic.
Uh-huh.
Everything else sucks. Fire magic is cowardly as usual. Lightning especially. But it's good. Just struggling with it myself. Let me rephrase it. There is useful magic. I like that a lot better. I swear on my grave of my great-great-grandfather, I'm not lying to you. You know I don't lie to you. Just please take 3 minutes. It would really, really sum up a lot of what happened. Please, Hagrid, you know I don't lie. Why would I start now?
Persuasion check.
15.
How about this? You look me in my eyes, and you explain to me what under Gordakos's beard is really happening. Why you were gone for the last few weeks. For quite a bit, if you hadn't noticed.
I spend a lot.
Explain to me why you've been gone for so long, and then you suddenly reappear with a woman.
She's
He just realizes, oh, no.
And why
She's ve-
said woman, who says that she's just a friend, explains that there are others you've been traveling with.
One of them
He's
died.
cooked.
I'll tell you straight. I saw us up in, I investigated up in the Forest of Life. I got lost. Simple as that. The Forest of Life took me a couple of days out. I found myself on the other end. Starving. In quite bad shape. They, at least Nyla and Kiv, an elf, and I don't know what she is. Honestly, I believe she's a monster. In humanoid form. Anyway, they gave me substance for food and I regained strength. I then owed them a debt, which then
She holds up her palm.
I helped settle. Then
You could have just said that they gave you food, and I would have believed anything that you said afterwards. Okay, take me to this portal.
Alright.
Oh,
Takes
no.
it down. Kim is gonna walk in.
Oh.
It's gonna be a giant, burning red portal
So,
in his closet.
Am I gonna make it through the
Am
portal
I-
before
am I
you get
making it?
back?
Am I making it
Are we-
everybody is meeting up at the same time.
Okay. Me. Oh, hi, Dwendal.
Are we in Dwendal's
Hi.
room?
No, so May comes through the portal and knocks like bowling pins into the other two.
I said like I was like, hey, looks like you're doing better. Anyway, like I was saying,
What are
just
you doing?
flaming portal in his
What are
closet.
you doing up?
Are you?
Go back to the portal. Back, May. Go back now. Dwendal, pick her up. You have to carry her through.
What do we do?
Excuse me?
What do you mean?
Because it only counted 3 of us going through now that May just came through. It won't allow a 4th person to go through, so you have to carry the person. That's how we got through in the first place.
No, didn't you explain how my good battle brother burst through there by himself? Good old Orvan.
Yeah, but that was also because you were already on the other side, so the portal was already open, and so he used your slot to get through.
I have no idea how magic works.
I know you don't, Dwendal. Can you just listen to me, please? Do you mind if he picks you up? Because otherwise you're not getting through. Or at least one of
She
us
walks
out of the
through.
4 of us will.
I can pick
walk
you
through.
up. May's gonna pick up Odile.
Do not touch me.
I'm picking up Odile.
No touching. No touching.
The
No.
fiancé
Wait.
huffs before simply walking through as May chases Odile now.
Odd runs through the portal afterwards. Like,
Oh.
I'm not getting stuck back here. You can pick up Dwendal.
Does the portal close behind Ronald's just watching all this? I have no idea how this works.
None of you have actually tried
Do we
this,
leave?
and Odile didn't see the portal when the dwarven buddy came through, so none of you have actually tested if it just closes or not when somebody else walks through or not.
Yeah, Orvan's walked through and he's like, Orvan explained everything in high detail. That one all.
No, he didn't.
May's gonna walk through the door after chasing Odile, and when Odile goes through, she looks at Dwendal, and then she just goes through.
The portal does not change.
Dwendal goes through.
Wait.
Does the portal close?
Yes.
Oh,
Cool.
Dwendal blinks.
And Eddie is standing there just kind of...
Dwendal's looking at
Um,
Ingrid and it's like, what is close though? But you'll come. How does this work?
Dwendal, don't worry about it.
I'm gonna worry about it because now we might have a constant portal into
Hey,
my
Dwendal.
closet.
Dwendal, it's closed. You're fine. Dwendal, you should introduce your partner. Not sure if you actually asked the question yet or not. Introduce. Here you go. Odd starts walking away.
Hi.
partner?
I
thought he had a thing with a bartender.
I did not have a thing with a bartender. I
Odd
just knew
hears
it
this
somehow.
and just quickly walks up the stairs. Like, no,
Speaking of tiefling, do I know any tieflings, Ingrid?
She then slowly turns towards Dwendal, her eyes narrowed slightly. I don't
Seriously, do I know any tiefling bard? No, the male. I don't know. I don't. He seemed like I knew him.
I don't know. Do you?
I don't remember.
May's gonna make her way up following Odile.
But like I said, magic. I don't know how this works.
Well,
This is
I'm
looking
glad
at
that
giant.
that's your standing pillar of anything and everything. I don't know how this works. I don't know how it works. Do you know how it works when you're flirting with a tiefling bartender?
I'm not flirting at all. No,
Oh
no.
my god.
He
And Eddie's
just,
just watching this unfold.
he just seemed like a good old friend from another time. I
Mhm.
don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've known him for 100 years or something. Either way, please forward. I got.
She looks to Eddie, looks him up and down, stares, kind of narrows her eyes at him.
That's
Yeah.
a king. We're gonna move on. Hi, Eddie. Hi. We talked briefly about this, Eddie, a couple times, a couple nights. Ingrid. Eddie.
Eddie kind of holds his hand out with a warm smile. It's wonderful to make your acquaintance. She then grabs his hand, pulls him down to her height, just kind of scanning his face, and then pats him on the cheek, lets him go. Seems like a good boy. Let's go.
He was a
Upstairs.
ghost a couple. just going after. He was a ghost literally 48 hours ago.
Of course he was. Now he's just, skin and bone and standing there and looking like that and doing all that. And I'm certain that he was a ghost. I'm certain. I am absolutely certain. How much of your flamen broth do you have left?
Opens it up, checks his helmet. I got 3 swigs.
That's why. Okay. So, where am I?
I don't know.
Everybody is now upstairs in the hallway that leads to this staircase down. And off to the side is the
I walked
main
away from
gathering room.
We were kind of kidnapped here, to be honest, by a fiend. Backwards hands. It was a tiger.
We're in southeast Grandiasha, guys.
I put an axe through his head. Either way, this way. He's just up going to the front door.
Are we all in the same room?
I don't know what they
No.
called it. But
Yeah,
it
odds
was
in the back
a
of the
lot
house.
of water.
Odds in the back of the house, ignoring everybody and grabbing a shovel.
And just waiting for Ingrid to show up, and then just opens the double doors. As like the showman ordeal, he is going. That's a 5 for showmanship. He does a terrible job.
Fumbles with the door.
Where are they? Where did Dwendal go?
Dwendal
He's
is
taking
going out the front door.
To show the beach.
Oh. We live a little bit far from the beach.
Mm-hmm.
But we still see a giant water,
Yeah. It's beautiful.
which to dwarfs, not too much water.
She steps out into the sun, immediately blinded.
What?
She has to adjust. Spending your entire life underground will do that.
Mm-hmm. Thank goodness we're not Drow
Or Durgar.
or Durgar.
Or deep gnomes.
Mm-hmm.
Or mind flayers.
Oh, don't tempt me for a good time. I love my outfits.
Mm.
May is just like, nah. I don't fucks with that.
My first D&D campaign, we got our whole party died by my
Yep. I love elephants.
horrible.
Wonderful.
I still
Terrifying.
prefer my dragons and vampires, but that's just me.
Those are cool. Elephants.
Tentacles for faces.
Tentacles.
Maybe drones.
You stay in your corner for right now, dog. Wrong kind of stream. Tentacles. Hmm.
The one good
Anywho.
thing about Baldur's Gate, though.
I know.
Either way is just waiting for her to adjust. She's seen it before.
It takes her a moment, but she does. She does. And she looks out. Seeing everything, you actually watch her visibly wide-eye, trying to take in everything. Trees are just about unheard of. The ocean in the distance is terrifying. The mountain range way off in the distance.
Turns out she's going to develop agoraphobia. The opposite of claustrophobia.
She feels the breeze, and it takes a long few minutes for her to settle. And she's just kind of staring, just kind of scanning the line, the skyline in the distance now. What is this place?
Don't know where we are exactly, but yeah, it's called the Overworld. It's pretty much the outside. The world above us, if you will. Sky, the ocean, breeze.
And this is just existed.
Aye.
All of this. I understand why you weren't too quick to come back.
Yes. Soft smile. There's a bigger reason why I haven't come back. Something that the kings put on my shoulders now. And it is likely going to be the death of me, if not handled properly. Ingrid, Dragons aren't stories. They're not fantasies. They're real. And by accident, and because someone didn't mention anything about it looking at Eddie, we kind of woke one up. And now we had to fix what we started. I don't know how yet. I guess we have to kill a dragon. Some way, somehow. But I gestures at the mansion. We be part owners of this. Establish peace. Whoever it is. Just standing there next to her, just... I don't know. It's a lot.
A lot is an understatement.
Can't even imagine all of it. Do you know there's folk? Like, folk, great. Grandfather talked about it a bit, but there's creatures that are 2 times our height, and they are covered entirely in fur, and they're sentient like us. Strangest creature I've seen, one of the strangest creatures I've seen.
She watches a few birds fly by. I don't know exactly how to feel about all this. This is... it's a lot, and it's absolutely stunning.
Hey.
But what about home?
I'm trying to protect home. Protect it right now. Because if the stories be true, gold and dragons go hand in hand, and I can't think of a place that has more of it than our home. And eventually, it will come knocking. And you saw you were there for the attack. We fought some morbid abomination. We killed 3 of them. The man who brought them all. Took one of our companions. Looks at me.
Am I in with you guys? Are you guys are at the door?
Yeah.
No, I do.
He's looking next to everybody. And the worst part is, he's got her soul. She cannot rest. She is trapped. And we gotta figure out some way to beat him. This being that lays siege to our entire citadel by himself in his whims, and we three have to kill him, or beat him, or wrestle the soul from him somehow, some way. There's nothing more that I would like to do than to return home and raise the kids. Nothing more. Because family is what's most important. Always will be, always has. I've sent funds, we don't need them to support the family from my shares. Pulls out a bar. One of the few I think he has 3 bars of platinum. I need to double check, but let me check your inventory, extra notes. Yep, he has 3 plat bars. He pulls out one of the plat bars. This is from the Dragon's Hoard. This hammer is from the Hoard. This magical bag which I can store so much stuff. For example, takes out one of the halberds from the small bag. See? Good magic. It's a lot of eye-opening experiences. Every single day. Sometimes every single hour. And it's overwhelming. With every additional item, experience, the safety of our cavern home feels so much safer. And that much more important to protect.
If you're going after a dragon, I might be able to at least help in an indirect way, but help.
Oh, so we are deeply pressed for information for that.
I don't have information. But the Trillwagon family may have something that could help. It's whether or not you can use it.
Hey. Also, I hold no secrets. It looks to you. Shows his hand to her alone. And shows the symbol. I may have released something. From home. And I can't tell you if it's good or bad. For the most part, mostly good. And I don't know what this deity being expects of me. But, I don't want to worry you, Ingrid. I'm already going against a dragon. But any help the Trilwagen clan can give would be always greatly appreciated. As I have been considering if I should ask Vortis for aid in this matter as well. With the city as it is, it's already got so much to work with and do.
The Tittle Wagons, much like the Snow Ragers, were not always what we were. And I don't know if I can help a lot. But if your group is willing, I believe my family may be able to help in a way much more than we expect.
I trust you with my life and my soul. As always.
Then it may be best if you and your group come with me.
Looks odd.
That's not fair.
Has odd come with the shot
Yeah,
yet.
we're not on the same time.
Yeah, so everybody else followed you guys. I went through the back door to do my own thing.
No, I left before them.
Oh yeah.
I'm not in the. Yeah.
Well, I guess I
You
need to
don't know
go.
where Odd is.
I need to go gather the troops then.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you gather your group, I'll be here. But if it's a dragon you're going against, and the stories aren't just stories, then it seems that my family may not have been as much of a story as I thought that they were.
Ooh.
What?
And with that, we will end episode 99 of the Journey of Grandiasha with May and Odile adding flame or fire to the flame that is the jokes about Dwendal flirting with a tiefling bard, and a rather interesting new development. As May wrestles with the internal monologue that's causing problems in her own head and learns that Eddie is, even as a royal or ex-noble, as empathetic and caring of the group as he is. And as Odile once again disappears to do her own thing, we finish up episode 99 with the group now finding out that they may or may not have just a little bit more help on the way. So, thank you all for coming along. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for joining us, and I do apologize that the Wisp got you lost. As always, we are always happy to keep the campfire roaring for you so you have somewhere to sit and listen to their stories. Tonight's story was a continuation of the first campaign and my favorite one so far. And I hope that you all will join us again next time when this story continues for episode 100 here in the Will-O-Wisp Woods. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. And I hope to see you all again next time.
Next time.